It can be confusing for the average person to go through a life insurance application because there's so much insurance jargon in there that they would not know unless they had it explained to them. Like for me, someone with an insurance license, it makes complete sense, but I want to just expand on what some of the terminology in the insurance applications mean so you understand when you're going through an insurance application what you're really looking at. If you go to our website, you go to policyengineer.com and you click on our knowledge base, you're gonna see there's a section in there for just life insurance. There's tons of blogs and articles in there, but we have something that's called a life insurance cheat sheet, and that's gonna have all the life insurance terminology that really you would need to know on an insurance application. So the first one is the policy holder. This is the person that owns the life insurance policy, usually the one paying for the life insurance also. The next is insured. So the insured is just whose life is insured on the policy. So when they pass away, that's what triggers the benefits to pay out. Next is the beneficiary. That's a person or an entity that's designated to receive the death benefit when the insured passes away. It's usually a family member or a spouse or an entity like a trust. Next is the death benefit. So this is just the designated amount of money that's gonna pay out to the beneficiary when the insured passes away. Next is the premium. This one's really simple, but this is just the money you pay for the policy. It could be a monthly premium, an annual premium, however you wanna pay for the policy, but that's essentially what you're paying for it. Next is the term. So the term is just the duration of the policy. It could be 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. That's just the length of time you selected the life insurance policy to be in force. The next is the cash value. And usually that's attached to a permanent style life insurance policy. It's just a savings component that's attached to the life insurance. So next is the face amount. That's just the initial amount of insurance specified in the life insurance policy. Next would be riders. This is simply an additional benefit you can add onto the life insurance to use while you're alive. So long-term care is a really big one. You can get some of the death benefit forwarded to you to pay for long-term care if you needed it. There's also chronic critical illness riders that will forward a piece of the death benefit to you for that. The next is surrender value. So it's just the amount of money you're gonna receive if you cancel or terminate a permanent life insurance policy before the maturity. Next would be underwriting. So that's just the process the life insurance company is gonna take to assess your risk before they actually issue you the life insurance policy. And that's usually gonna dictate what your premiums are and what policy you qualify for. So lastly is a contestability period. So this is a period of time, it's usually 2 years, where the insurance company can actually investigate and potentially deny claim if it happened within that 2-year period. And usually if they deny a claim, it's gonna be based on misrepresentation or just non-disclosure of key factors from the policyholder. There's a lot more information like this on the website. Just go to policyengineer.com, click on our knowledge base, and we have information on essentially all the lines of insurance that we offer. There's a ton of blogs and articles, useful information, so use it to your advantage.